In all the debate raging about differences between men and women, whether one is from Mars, the other from Venus, whether one can understand people and the other can simply understand maps, the issue of mental health is conspicuous by its absence. It is neither investigated nor discussed. In The Stress Sex, Jason Freeman and I set out to answer two questions. Do men and women differ in overall rates of psychological problems? And if they do, why? These are challenging questions, but we have some sensitive answers. To examine whether there are overall differences in mental health problems between men and women, we examined large-scale national surveys of the general population that assess key psychological disorders. Three things are apparent in these surveys. Firstly, many men and women suffer from mental health problems in any year, about 1 in 4. Secondly, women clearly have higher rates of anxiety, depression and sleep problems. Men clearly have higher rates of alcohol and drug problems. But thirdly, these do not balance out. With the caveat that no survey assesses every problem, it looks like in the current environment, women are having higher rates of mental health problems than men, about 20 to 40% higher. This makes it a major public health issue. What explains the difference? What causes it? In The Stress Sex, we review genetic, biological, psychological and social literatures. It's an under-researched area and the findings only scratch the surface, but we think there are some fascinating results. There's no doubt we're dealing with interactional factors, but if I had to highlight one factor, it would be the environment. Because the conditions in which women most outnumber men are the conditions for which we know genetics contributes the least, but the environment the most. It seems that it may be in the pressures for women to be carers, homemakers, breadwinners, all whilst looking good, typically coupled with less reward, control and support. It may be in these sorts of pressures that have such an impact on self-worth and hence vulnerability to psychological problem that a large part of the answer may reside. We may be seeing a stressed sex.